Hey, this is René, welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about prop trading and prop trading firms. So trading is a great way to make money. I think we can all agree on this. But a lot of people who are good traders or who think they are good traders lack money to build a steady income from trading. Because to trade, you obviously need some kind of account that you can trade and leverage so you can make more money from the already existing money. And this is like one big problem for a lot of people. They do not have money or they do not want to invest their own money because it is just too risky. And this is where prop trading or prop trading firms come in handy, because they build a platform, they offer a service that takes away the risk from you and also provides you with a lot of money, a big money pool that you can then use to trade. And they do not do this for free. It is a process where you first of all have to get into, and what I want to explain a little bit in this video. So I will explain everything in a second with one specific example, because I just started and signed up for one of their evaluation programs. This is a process you have to succeed or you have to pass before you get real money from this firm. So what are prop trading companies? There are a lot of prop trading companies, you probably heard of them, and their business model is really simple. These companies, they have a pool of money, they can get it from investors, from funds, from whatever source, but this is not really important for us as a trader. But they have a lot of money and they can provide it to you to trade with their money. They, of course, do not do this for free, as I said, and they want to make sure that you are a profitable trader and that you will not just lose all of their money. So the idea is the following. You first have to pass some kind of evaluation test. This is pretty much the same with all of the prop trading firms. So they say, for example, you have to make 10% in a month and you should not lose more than 5% in this period, or not more than 10% in this period. This is different from company to company, and I will explain everything with one example in a second. So once you pass this evaluation test, there might be only one test or two tests. Let's have a look at this in a second. But once you pass the test, then you will get a funded account, which is in the end, it doesn't have to be like a live trading account that you trade. It can be a demo account that they provide to you, and you trade on this demo account, and they in the background take the signals from the account and trade like in their money pool with your signals. So they will generate the profits in the background, and then you will get a percentage of the profits that you make, but you do not get this as a trading profit, because you in the first place do not really trade the real money. You are just a signal provider pretty much. This is what I understood. So they will pay you maybe once a month or 2 times a month some kind of compensation for your work that you are doing. So this is like the general idea of prop trading firms. And we will have a look at this again in a second. You will have to pay a fee to be able to even participate in their evaluation test. So this prop trading company, again, we should always have a look at what the company has from, like what is in this deal for the company, because they are not doing this for free. You always, whenever you have a look at some offer that sounds really good, you always have to think about what is in for the other company. And they, of course, make their money with the fees that you have to pay for the evaluation, and they can be sure that a lot of traders are not profitable and a lot of traders cannot fulfill their evaluation tests. And these tests are, of course, not easy, because a main concept, a main business model of these prop trading firms is that they want you to fail these evaluation tests. They want you to fail, as hard as it sounds, because if you do not pass them, it's like the easiest money they can make. because until this point, you never traded any real money. You just traded on a demo account. And if you fail, it's just like plain profit for the company. So this is like the best case for the company. But still, if you pass the evaluation, you will trade for the company, you will trade the money, and for every profit you make, let's say you make 1,000 euro in profit, you only get, I mean, only is not the right word, but you get 80 or 70 or 90%, depends on the company, of the profit, and the rest again goes to the company. So the company makes money anyways, and still I think it is a good way for traders to have access to larger funds if they do not have money on their own or they do not want to spend a lot of money. So I think this is the moment when we should look into a specific example, and I will show you now the trading firm that I chose for my first prop trading account where I want to try everything, and this is MyForexFunds. So now I'm at my PC here and I will show you everything. So this is MyForexFunds. Again, this is one of the prop trading firms, and I chose this because they have like the cheapest possible evaluation model that I could find, and it is a good way for me to start to just see how everything works. There are other providers or companies like, for example, FTMO, and I think these both companies are the biggest companies in this sector of prop trading companies. So you can just have a look at the website, but I will show you like the most important things here. So the main thing is their programs. So they have different programs. For example, they have for MyForexFunds, they have this rapid program where you have access to live funds directly. But of course, you will only get like a really small, you will only get a small percentage of the profit that you make. For example, here you only get 12%. And this is of course because there is no evaluation that comes before this. So they are risking the money right away. So they will have to make sure that they can still be profitable with this model. So you only get 12%. And of course, you also have to pay a registration fee. So this is not the model that I want to talk about. The main model why these prop trading firms are known for is their evaluation programs. So for example, MyForexFunds has these evaluation programs, and they work as I tried to explain before. There's a certain set of rules, and these are the main rules for MyForexFunds. But of course, every company has its own rule set, and it might be different a little bit, but the main points are pretty often the same or really similar. You often have a daily drawdown, a maximum percent of daily drawdown. For example, if you are starting with a 5,000 euro account, the maximum daily drawdown that is allowed is 250 euro, a dollar, whatever this account is, like the value of the account, the currency. So if you lose more than 250 euro per day, like on a single day, you violated these rules and they will shut down your account. You lost your money that you paid for this evaluation process, and yeah, it's done pretty much. You have no chance to pass the evaluation. Same with the overall drawdown. You also have an overall drawdown target. So this is 12% for Forex. For MyForexFunds. So if you lose a total of 12% over 2 or 3 days, for example, like from the maximum equity that your account ever had, like for example for a 5,000 euro account, if you lose, I think it is 600 euro, if you lose 600 euro over it doesn't really matter, over a week, over 2 weeks, if you've never been over 5,000 and if you are down to 4,400, they will close your account. Again, same thing, you lost the fee that you paid for the evaluation and you're done. You can sign up for a new evaluation, but you will not pass this evaluation. Also, you have to hit a profit target, and this is also for most of these prop trading firms. for MyForexFunds, it is 8% in 30 days after you started this challenge. So you can sign up for the program, and when you make the first trade, these 30 days start, and after 30 days you will have to make 8% profit. You can reach this target in 10 days or 20 days, but you have like 30 days to reach this target. And then, if you hit the target, you pass this evaluation phase, this evaluation process. And if you did not hit it, there might be some mechanisms to extend the period. These are, again, from provider to provider, this is different. I think for MyForexFunds, you can extend the period by 2 weeks if you are profitable after a month, but you did not reach the 8% yet. Then also, here for MyForexFund, you have a second evaluation period. And this is phase 2, as they say here. So you will have to, after you manage to hit like the 8% profit target, a new period will start. This time it is 60 days. So you might choose a lower risk for this period. And you only have to hit 5% profit target in the second phase. Still, the drawdown and the overall drawdown, there will still be active rules. So even for the second phase, you're not allowed to lose too much in a day or like in total. So these are always hard rules. So you have 2 periods pretty much. Like the first period is 30 days where you have to hit the 8% target profit target, and the second period is up to a total of 60 days, and you have to hit 5% for MyForexFunds. And then you also have a rule where you have to trade at least 5 days. So it's not like you can finish this test in 1 day just by trading really risky trades. You have to trade at least 5 days. And also, like, this is no real rule, but they say that you can trade your account however you like. So you can use Expert Advisor, you can scalp, you can use swing trading, whatever you like. And these are the rules for MyForexFunds. And if you manage to not violate any of these rules, and if you manage to hit these profit targets, then you will have access to like the funded accounts, and then you will be able to trade accounts. Now your question might be, how much money do I get? And this is where you can choose from here. So they have different programs. You can start with, or you can choose this $5,000 program. This is what I did because it is the cheapest. I just wanted to try it out. And here you can always see like how much money you will be able to manage after you pass the test and what the fees are. So for example, in my specific case, I paid $49 to be able to take part in this test. So I already received my login credentials for a $5,000 demo account. And I am now in the first phase. So I will have to make 8% in profit without violating any of these rules here, especially the drawdown rules, of course. So if I pass this, then I will enter the second phase and I will have to make these 5%. But this is always the same. I mean, this is a percentage, so it is the same for every single account here. Doesn't matter if you trade 5,000, 10,000 or 100,000. 8% is always 8%, 5% is always 5%. And all the other rules are the same. The only thing that is changing is the fee that you have to pay. So for example, if you want to have a $1,000 account after the evaluation, you will have to pay $84. And for example, for the biggest model they have, you will have to pay $1,389. And there's one more good thing. If you manage to pass the evaluation, if you are successful, and you trade for 2 or 3 weeks and you get your first payment check by the company, you will get back your registration fee. And this is for every model. So whenever you manage to become funded and you are still profitable afterwards, you will get your registration fee back. And Yes, so this is like the overall concept. So again, I did this already, so I can tell you a little bit more about the process. It is really easy. You just select the plan, you click here, and then you have to provide only some information. Or first you choose like the platform. For example, I can choose MT5 here. And then this will be added to your card, and you will then have to add your billing details and your credit card information. And this is it pretty much. Then you click on OK, and you will be registered, and you receive 3 emails. The first one is like the verification of your registration. Then you get your login credentials for the membership area, I think. And the third one is the login information for the demo account that you will then be able to trade. Everything is automated, so you will not have to wait for a long time. And this is it pretty much. Then you are able to trade. You do not have to provide any you do not have to provide a lot of information yet. You do not have to give information about your personal situation, your passport or anything, because until now you are just trading on a demo account. And once you pass the evaluation, I think then they will request like your passport, your ID, anything like this. But until then, everything is like really easy. Really, it's really quick. So yeah, then you have access to a membership area, which I am not allowed to show you, unfortunately, because I asked MyForexFunds if I'm able to show this in a YouTube video, and they said I can show the trading part, like in the MetaTrader, but not the membership area. So I will show you the trading part in the next video. If you're interested, please leave me a like and write a comment if you're interested in this. There were already the first trades today, so this is really cool. And I will show you exactly what system I trade there and how it is, how it goes, how much profit I make, how much I am losing. So let me know if you want to see this, and you can follow my journey here. And if I succeed, you might start your own prop trading journey. But maybe I will not succeed. I mean, I have some doubts because there are 1 or 2 factors that make the evaluation not as easy as it seems, and I will show you exactly what it is if you want to see more about this. And there's still one more thing I have to tell you. So when you pass the evaluation, you will get you will be able to trade the money that you signed up for, and then you will be paid. For example, for MyForexFunds, you will be paid 75% in the first month. And the second month you will be paid 80%, and from the third month on you will be paid 85% of all the profits that you make. So then you will be really able to make big money. But yeah, you will have to pass the evaluation, and it's not that easy. So I'm really curious how this will work out for me. Also, if you are profitable for like 10 months or so, they usually have some kind of mechanism to increase your account size. So if you start with a $5,000 account, it doesn't mean that you will stay at $5,000 all the time. They can increase it after some months, but again, this is different from company to company. You can read it in their terms and agreements. So yeah, this is generally what prop trading is about, and I just started. If you want to see more about this, let me know in the comments. And this will be it for this video, and in the next video we can have a look at the first trades that I made there. So hope you are curious about what happens next, and I will see you next time. Have a great time. Bye.